Okay, John, back to winning ways today. What did you make of the performance and the difficult conditions today?
I'm pleased with it. It's never easy when you obviously when you get the pitch. It was a bit wet, a bit heavy. So I'm pleased with the performance. They're a good side. The second half there we was hanging on and he was creating a few chances. So I'm really pleased with the 3 points.
I thought the battle in midfield was quite integral today. The pitch, like we just mentioned, the pitch was good. It wasn't too good. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, 100%. I think once again we wasn't at our best. We can play a lot better than that. I think we know that. We all know that in there as well. But it's one of them games sometimes where you've got to dig it out, and I think we did that today. I thought we defended well, as units. I thought we were creating chances as well. So it was a pleasing performance. It's never easy, and then a good side, and they've shown that today, especially in the second half.
As you mentioned, they probably didn't play to our best today, but is it encouraging for you to see that they're still grinding out the wins even if we don't play to our full potential?
Yeah, I mean, you always performances. It's never going to be perfect every single week or every single game, but it's just a pleasing result. It's a pleasing performance in the conditions, and it's a pleasing result. So we'll take that, and we'll move on. We've got a game Tuesday night. There's a lot of tired people in there, so we'll be using the squad, and that I say it week in week out. That's why we have a big squad like we have.
As we've already mentioned, another clean sheet today. A great defensive performance, and Ollie Martin, player of the month, pulled out a good couple of his saves. What did you make of the defensive performance, as well as Ollie getting player of the month this month?
Like I said, Ollie deserves it. He's been fantastic this month. And credit to him, because at times I can be his biggest critic. He'll probably tell you that, but that's only because I know how good he can be, and what level he can rise to. So I'm pushing him all the time, and everybody else is pushing him. And I think he's taking it on board now, and he's pushing it himself. Not only himself, he's pushing the team as well, demanding the defenders get up, demanding the defenders pick up the men. So it's pleasing, and I'm like I said, it's always nice to get a clean sheet and get a 1-0 win.
You gave Ben Wharton a start today, and he was back in the goals. How good is that to see Ben back in the goals?
Yeah, Ben's he's been a fantastic player. Last season, this season he's going to be used. That's why we've got players like we have here, because we're going to need them at certain times and certain games. And I've said to every player in there, if you're called upon, then you've got to produce. And Ben played really well today.
Obviously, as you've already touched on, we've got another game on Tuesday against Darwin. Another chance of a cup run. Is that what you're looking to build on?
We're just looking to win football matches. It's in the cup. We didn't. Obviously, it was disappointing going out to FC the way it did. But it's a cup competition, and it's another football match, and we just want to win the matches. So we've got players who need games, need game time, and we've got players who will need a rest. So we will be using our squad.